Hey everybody, it's me Richard with Nightmares Anyone. So today it's Wednesday, October 4th. Who's this? Come back after the intro. Yeah, there's something outside. Oh my God, no. What in the hell is that? Would you guys like to be scared? Welcome to Nightmares Anyone. Let's get scared. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's me, Richard. So, as you can see, it's October. So yeah, Lily's sitting right there. Lily was a gift to me a couple years back from my dear friend Adriana, also known as my Queens girl over in Queens, New York. But I've got a new friend here. You guys want to meet him? His name's Lenny. You guys want to meet Lenny?
Everyone looks at me and thinks I'm a dummy. They say I'm made of wood and I'm just a doll. Dumb and stupid. Not real at all. I look, I move, I talk. I can make you laugh, and I can make you cry. I also can scare you and make you scream. Look at me. I'm real, and I've come alive. Who are you calling dummy, dummy? I'm gonna get ya.
Kind of reminiscent of a movie and a book I saw and read years ago called Magic. I don't have my hand up his ass though, like Anthony Hopkins did. So, yeah, that's Lenny, you guys. I had to buy him. We recently went to Las Vegas, and yeah, when I came home, actually, I think I bought him before we went, but no, it was the Friday after we came home. I had my COVID and my flu shot, and yeah, it gave me the flu, kicked my ass actually. But I had to pick him up. I absolutely loved him. And yeah, he sits in here with Lily. So if I see one of them move their positions, I'll know something's up. But today I am going to be doing a review on Billy's Experiment by Jonathan Dunne. So let me grab a note real quick. I'll be right back. And yeah, so with it being October, I'm going to be doing a review after this in a couple days about my favorite Halloween reads. So in honor of Halloween, of October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I'm wearing my original horror show in bright pink. Yes, we all know it's Frankenstein. So this book by Jonathan Dunne. I'm going to pop up the copy right here that I listened to. I don't have a physical copy of the 3 books of his that I've read, but hopefully pretty soon here I will have a physical copy. So this book did come out January 1st of this year. It's 466 pages. However, I listened to the audiobook and it was narrated by the author himself, Jonathan Dunne. Incredible author. Great author. I've read 3 of his books now, listened to 3 of them, and I've loved every single one. But when an author can narrate his own book in a way that Jonathan Dunne did and does, wow, you're in for a treat. So, yeah, I listened to this one actually a little over a week ago, and boy, oh boy, this was the 3rd one that I read from him. The reviews on the other 2 are coming up in the next couple videos, but wow. So before I get into the review of this book, Billy's Experiment, I'm going to pop up some pictures here. So when we were in Vegas, Bruce's niece Catherine, it was late one night and we were all going from Planet Hollywood, I think, to one of the other casinos for dinner, and Catherine said, "Whoa, Uncle Richard, look who's right there." I turned and look who popped up. Yeah, he was there, and I saw him blow up his balloon, and I had to get my picture with him. He was phenomenal. He was spot on with the voice of the actor that played him in the new remake that came out in 2017 and 2018. And yeah, so there's me with Pennywise. And then I got a couple pictures of some other things I want to show you. But let's get into this review of Billy's Experiment. So I'm going to pop the cover back up right there. Jonathan Dunne is an author from Ireland, and I'd never read anything by him. And I was scrolling through my Scribd account, and his first 2 that I read before this one came up. So I gave him a try. I had to read this one after I'd listened to the other 2. So I'm gonna read to you what it says on the back of the book. So I'm going to pop my readers on really quick. I'm going to turn on my tablet. Here's the book description. Billy's Experiment, read by the author, Jonathan Dunne. On the night of a blood moon eclipse, park ranger Bill Stewart saves a newborn baby on the misty moors of Old Castles National Park, changing the course of his and the infant's life forever. 7 autumns later, Bill and his wife Dorothy discover a ghastly experiment in a treehouse and a mysterious medical prescription written in childish scribble. Bill realizes what he had observed on the moors 7 autumns ago wasn't what it seemed. Who was saving who exactly? Just as Bill's eclipse is beginning, so too is Billy's. Now, I'm going to read to you what I wrote about this book. Now, like I said, I'd never read or listened to anything. Well, I'd already listened to 2, but when I read the first one, whew, wow. I reached out to him through his email address, and we chatted back and forth a couple times, but here's what I wrote. I'm going to pop up my Goodreads account right here. So if a lot of you haven't followed me on Goodreads, check me out on Goodreads. Goodreads is actually a great site. I really, really like it. But I said, here's my review right here. I said, get ready for a new type of horror and way of being scared. You will never think of Halloween night in the same way again. I love this horror tale from the other side of the pond. And like I said, yeah, Jonathan Dunne comes to us from Ireland. Mrs. Ganush, if you do not know who she is, look her up, has nothing on old hag Mrs. Downs. This book ruined Halloween for me forever and then terrified me over and over again right up until the last devastating page. Now, you guys know how much I love Halloween. I'm a Halloween whore. You guys all know that. Yeah, right up until the last devastating page. Highly recommended for anyone who loves Halloween night and a great scary horror tale. But be ready, this deals with losing a small child. It deals with witchcraft. In fact, I'll give you some of the other blood moon sacrifices, occultists, just wow, animal suicide. Yeah, believe it or not. Loss of a child, like I said, and yeah, it was devastating to read this. But be ready. This deals with the loss of a child. Bill and Dorothy Stewart are losing their 3-year-old son to cancer. If that is not bad enough, he passes away on Halloween night. Now, I'm not ruining anything because this happens in the immediate first part of the book, so that's not a spoiler. A year later, Halloween night, Bill witnesses a sight that he is not soon to ever forget. An infant being held upside down by its ankle by a cult member who is getting ready to sacrifice it. What Bill does is something that will forever stay in my mind and will change Halloween for me for a long time. This begins the horror novel Billy's Experiment by Jonathan Dunne. Thanks for scaring the shit out of me again in such a completely different way than I have ever been scared before. Clever and phenomenal writer, and his technique for writing horror and narrating his own books are the best. I gave it 5 screams all the way. I can't say too much about this book. However, remember Mrs. Ganush, that scary old lady in Drag Me to Hell? Well, old hag Mrs. Downs, she's got this woman beat all the way. I was devastated when I read the passing of their son, but what happens 7 years later, they decide that night Bill rescues this infant, takes it home, and hey Butters, get out of there. And him and his wife Dorothy have just gotten over the loss of their child. It hasn't even been a year. And well, actually it has been a year. He was 3 years old when he passes, and Dorothy just comes unglued and she's like, you know, Bill, why is there a child in our bed? You know, in fact, why the fuck is there a child in our bed? And he tries to explain this to her in a way that she is going to understand. Well, it's 7 years later. They're celebrating Halloween. And Billy, their son, does and says something that, wow. My Halloween nights, yeah, will be fucked up for a long time. The scenes of horror in this book are so well written and so perfectly narrated by Jonathan that these characters are just, in 466 pages, if you were to read the physical book, Butters, the cat is driving me crazy, you guys. Butters, get out of there. I don't even know why I opened the door and let him in. But if you haven't experienced this book, and if you've never experienced Jonathan Dunne, pick up a copy because it's great. I learned about things in Ireland's culture of occults and Samhain and witchcraft and just sacrifices in a weird way. But just get ready to meet old hag Downs. And the funny thing is, I was talking to Jonathan, and his mother's maiden name was Downs, and he lost his mother to cancer, and he named this old hag in memory of his mother's name. And I thought that was so cool. But it's creepy. It is definitely a creep fest. Yeah, I gave it 5 stars all the way. Pick it up. It's a great book. I will leave a link right here to the author's page on Amazon. Check him out. The book is great. The book is great. If you have ways to listen to audiobooks through Libby or Scribd, or check out the narration. He does a phenomenal job. But I cannot wait to get physical copies of all 3 of these books that I've recently listened to. So back to Las Vegas. So when we were in Vegas, we were there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I had just got over the flu. No, I hadn't even had the flu yet. Damn it. I had the flu shot the Friday after we came home. But yeah, it was hot. It was muggy. We ate a lot of food. But they have a new... How do I even put this? It's called the Sphere. It is a new incredible light show. It's actually a concert venue. It is the most incredible sight you will see in a long time. It's 560 feet wide. It's almost 400 feet tall. It is a concert venue, and it looks like a huge round sphere. I'm going to pop up pictures. The first picture right here that I took from our hotel elevator or lobby in the elevator, and then I'm going to pop up a couple videos here that I took. This thing changes with the seasons. There is, I wrote some specs down. Let me read these so I don't get it wrong. It's 360 feet, 66 feet high. It's 516 feet wide. It's got 167,000 speakers in it. It has the ability to display 256 million colors. It's got 17,600 seats inside, and 10,000 of the seats actually move, and they are immersive, and they will move with what you're watching on screen. Like I said, it is a concert venue, but they have the ability to show movies, videos, and whatnot. And it's just beautiful. So with me being obsessed with Halloween and the moon, I caught it at the perfect time. It shows videos all day long and all night on this huge programmable outside screen. But I've always wanted to, I always try to get the perfect picture of the moon, and I've never been able to do it. But as you're going to see in this video that I'm going to pop up in front of me here, I took videos of it while it was displaying the moon. And if you watch, it looks like the moon is having a solar eclipse, but this thing, you can see it from miles and miles and miles and miles. It will change with the seasons. So yeah, this coming Christmas, they've already talked about it and shown clips on the internet. It can change into the world's largest snow globe, and it's just incredible. But look what I got to see. Yeah, is that badass or what? The sphere turns into the world's largest jack-o'-lantern. So badass. So once again, you guys, I'm Richard with Nightmares Anyone. If you haven't done so already and you come back to the channel, hit that subscribe button right there. I would appreciate a thumbs up, a like, a share, but hey, all of you that come back for reviews, check out Jonathan Dunne's Billy's Experiment, because when you find out what the hell the experiment is, you won't forget it. It reminded me kind of like if you took Wes Craven's Deadly Friend and mixed it with, let's see, if you mixed it kind of with Audrey Rose, I don't know. It's just a tale you're not going to forget. And this kid, wow, it's great. Check it out, you guys. I'm Richard with Nightmares Anyone. I'll see you in a couple days. Hey, yeah, I'm going to do reviews on his other 2 books that I recently listened to. Take care, you guys. And hey, see you, Lenny. Yeah, because I don't know what the hell the cat's doing here, but Let's check him out in the dark.
Everyone looks at me and thinks I'm a dummy.
Let's not.
They say I'm made of wood and I'm just a doll.
Hey, you guys. Like always, it's me, Richard, with Nightmares Anymore. Don't forget to pick up a good scary book. Have great nightmares. Yeah, it kind of doesn't make sense, have a great nightmare, but have a good nightmare. It's being scared is good for you. Cleanse the old pumper. Be kind to people. Be nice. Enjoy your horror. Stay scared. And you guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you guys. He's creepy. He's very creepy. Yeah, he's creepy. I did a huge diamond painting of Sam. Maybe I'll give it away one day on this channel. Take care, you guys. See ya.